We all know that there's a difference between being confident and being cocky. While it is kinda difficult to distinguish the two sometimes, I believe I gathered up some examples that belong in the cocky category. Hope you enjoy. We see it all the time where a team celebrates a little too early before the buzzer actually sounds, which does show a lack of discipline, but when it came to the 1969 LA Lakers, they celebrated before their game even started. And that game happened to be Game 7 of the 1969 NBA Finals between the Lakers and Celtics. This game took place in Los Angeles, and the Lakers owner at the time, Jack Kent Cooke, was so confident in his team that he had thousands of balloons with World Champion Lakers printed on them, ready to be released from the rafters of the Forum once the Lakers won. Now I know what you're thinking, that's not being cocky, that's just being prepared just in case they won. Well, the flyers that were placed in every seat of the arena said otherwise. Flyers that read, "When, not if, the Lakers win the title, balloons will be released from the rafters. The USC marching band will play Happy Days Are Here Again. And broadcaster Chick Hearn will interview Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, and Wilt Chamberlain in that order." Now, if that's not being overly cocky, then I don't know what is. It was reported that the Celtics actually found out about the flyers, so they took one back to their locker room for extra motivation. And when player/coach Bill Russell approached Jerry West before the game, he said this, quote, "Those f***ing balloons are staying up there." And it was also said that Jerry West was not too happy about the balloons and flyers to begin with, because he feared that that would only fuel the Celtics even more, which it obviously did as Boston went on to win the title. Shortly before the 2010-2011 NBA season, Jason Terry had the Larry O'Brien trophy tattooed on his bicep, which eventually proved to be prophetic, as the Dallas Mavericks ultimately won the championship that year. He successfully spoke it into existence. We've all heard this story before, but how many of you guys knew that he actually attempted to do it again? About a year after the Dallas championship, Terry signed with the Boston Celtics in 2012. I mean, it worked last time for him, so he figured why not try it again, this time tattooing the trophy with the Celtics logo on his other arm.
Jason, what have you been up to this summer to get ready for next season?
Well, I've just been sitting back, highly anticipating the day I put that uniform on. Oh, how excited am I? It's going to be fun. I believe we got great things ahead of us, but I have been a little busy getting a new tattoo.
Let's see that.
There it is.
Instead of Lucky the Leprechaun spinning the ball on his finger, he replaced it with the Larry O'Brien trophy, which was certainly a bold move, one that would have him looking like an idiot if it fails. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. The Celtics ended up getting bounced out of the first round by the New York Knicks. And not only that, Terry had one of the worst seasons of his entire career. Man, he should have just left it at that. I mean, the Mavericks one was actually a good look for him. It had him looking like Nostradamus out here. But this failed Celtics one kinda took some steam out of the first one if you ask me. All because he was feeling a little too confident. It's pretty normal for teams to psych themselves up for a game before they exit the tunnel to get motivated. But what James Harden said in a pre-game huddle right before a January 17th, 2015 matchup versus the Golden State Warriors was actually comical.
You beat us already twice? That ain't that good, man. Let's go. Bounce back from last game. Swag champs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Swag champs. You ready to go?
For some reason, despite the Warriors having the best record in the league at the time, and having lost to the Warriors twice already before that, Harden still felt the need to say,
"That ain't that good, man."
He clearly remembered that they lost to the Warriors in their first 2 meetings of that season.
You beat us already twice?
But that didn't stop him from talking trash. And what's even more funny is that they got destroyed in that game where they had that pre-game huddle by 25 points. Absolutely priceless. Kyrie Irving has always been extremely confident in his abilities since day one. Even as a rookie, he believed no one could guard him, and for the most part, he was right. So during a Team USA practice in 2012, following his rookie season, Irving figured why not challenge his hero Kobe Bryant to a one-on-one game. And they put a little money on the line to make it even more interesting, as they set the date a year from then. But unfortunately, we never got to witness it due to Kobe's Achilles injury. But that's not even why I'm talking about this to begin with. I bring this story up because I heard Kyrie say something that stood out to me.
Huh? You have the guard. No? You have the guard. You're not gonna lock me up. They're not gonna lock me up. It's over.
If there's one thing we knew about Kobe, you better had made sure you were able to back up your trash talk, because Kobe would take it seriously. Most players would just forget about what someone said to them, but on December 11th, 2012, which was just a few months later, Kobe surely remembered this.
Kyrie against Bryant, who takes on the challenge. See if Kyrie does as well. Crowd anticipating a little one-on-one action. Behind the back, couldn't shake him. Bryant's throwing all-world defender, and he blocked!
Showing that if that one-on-one game were to have actually went down, he was fully capable of locking him up. They basically had their own little one-on-one battle in the middle of the game, and Kobe believed that's exactly how things would have played out anyways. Even though Anthony Randolph was just a rookie during this December 5th, 2008 matchup between Golden State and Houston, he did not hesitate to get into Yao Ming's face, which proved to be a big mistake. Randolph's first dunk on Yao took place in the second quarter.
Finding Randolph over Yao Ming.
Yao Ming changed his shot, and he went for the two-hand flush, and Yao Ming took that away, then he went to the left hand.
Now, that was a pretty cool accomplishment to dunk on Yao as a rookie, but when he dunked on him again just a few minutes later, what Randolph did afterwards would ultimately cost his team the game.
Brings it around the horn. Inside to Beatrice. Missed it. And Randolph right in Yao's face. That's got to be a technical foul. Sure it does. You can't do that, rookie.
As you can see, Randolph taunts Yao by screaming in his face, completely staring him down, which predictably resulted in him receiving a technical foul. But Yao Ming didn't quite think that was enough punishment. Judging by Yao's face, you can tell he wanted revenge.
Didn't get a lot of playing time last year. Three-post on Yao. Takes it inside for 2 and 1. Aaron Brooks up ahead to Yao Ming. Yao picks it, slams it home. And guess who was underneath that slam?
Yao Ming proceeded to go off following Randolph's stare down, putting up 19 points in the fourth quarter alone, 33 points overall to give Houston a convincing win, even glaring back at him in the process.
Hey, Randolph should have never challenged Yao Ming with that look.
No.
Now he's got to guard it.
Rookies have got to learn. Now he's being punished.
I wanted to make this video to show exactly why you should always think twice before being cocky. Make sure to comment down below if you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.